Drinking booze and gaining belly. Every phone I play no telly. Motherfucker psycho berry. Put them in the cemetery. Nicotine up in my chest. Kidney gone, I never rest. Bitch I do coke and the MD meth, but I do that shit to avoid the stress.
Like I said, I don't give a fuck about you. You dig I'm put in my you. Speak you out, then I think I'm on puke. Motherfucker bitch I pull up and I get you out. I'm no hang you bitch and I get off your nuts. Take that shit, throw it up in the cuts. There's your face and away with the fucks that betray me. Pulling the nuts.
Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. It's Gav aka Baytech, and today in this video we're going to be playing with the RX-7. You've probably seen from the clips now that I've actually managed to find a placement for my two big turbos. Yes, look at this. Right through the front of the thing. Now, that was actually trickier than I'd like to admit, and now we don't have a radiator up front. That's going in the back. It's 2026 now, and I'd like to wish you all a very happy new year. There will be a slight change to the Baytech videos. I promised you guys that I was going to do more of these YouTube videos instead of just my usual Instagram reels. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do. The video context is going to change slightly. I'm not going to have a video, for instance, just for one particular part that we're building, because I'm finding it's very hard to keep a hold of all the footage for the part I'm particularly building. Oh, it's cold, boys. Sometimes the parts I end up building can take weeks long, and I often lose the footage, so I figured I'll spend tonight filming what I do in the garage, and we'll just see where we end up. The plan kind of is to start on the Y pipe, or at least maybe take some of the pie pieces together and get an idea of how we're going to pipe up the hot side of these large turbos. Currently we have the single G30 778 up here, and a few people getting a little bit confused again as to which is the big turbo. I mean, this thing looks big, and it's partly down to the housing. This is a big housing. It's a 1.21 AR, and these are 0.83. Now, don't worry, I've done the calculations. It's going to work. Don't worry, it's going to work. 3582 Gen 2 turbos, and I fitted them right here. Also decided to hit me up and say, you know, we've seen your car and these pictures on the internet. We really want to be on board with this build, so pick the turbos you want and we'll send them out to you. That's what we've done, and now they're here. So I went for GTX instead of G series. The reason for that is the G series compressor map actually needs more boost to make the same power as the GTX, the older style. Now, because this is a compound turbo setup and they're low pressure turbos, I don't want to have to spool them at like 1.5 or 2 bar of boost to make the target power we want. I want to try and keep the pressure ratio around about 2, which means this turbo and the two turbos will all run at a bar, which will equal 400 kPa minus atmosphere, 3 bar of boost. Now, these turbos at a bar are going to be pretty much no stress on them, and should flow around about 1200 horsepower. We might need a little bit more boost to get that, because sometimes you find with the compound turbo setup you do need to run a lot more boost to make the same numbers, but you know, we'll just see how it goes. It's worked in the past 2 compound turbos we've done, so here's hoping it works in this one as well. Tonight in this video I want to take the 3-inch cross piece here. I've not got a name for this thing yet. I guess it's like the bypass gate downpipe of the small turbo that feeds the 2 low pressure turbos here. Now this is 3-inch and these are 2.5-inch. I've got a heap of pie cuts. I've got some 3-inch stainless, and yeah, we're just going to try and see what we can come up with. One thing I do need to keep in mind though is each of these turbos are going to have their own external wastegates hanging off the bottom, so yeah, it's going to get kind of tight. It's going to get kind of tight, but you know, boys, it's nothing we can't manage. It is nothing we can't manage. Right boys, so I've been struggling to try and think how I'm going to merge this together, both of the turbos together, and I kind of come up with this sort of merge piece here that I'm going to join up. I'm going to take it up just now, but it's kind of hard to kind of get it to fit, but it should be okay. I think it merges quite nicely in the middle, and we'll pour it out and stuff like that to make it flow good. But with this pieces here, it should give me a little bit more options for building up to the turbo. And I think what I'll do is I'll come from that piece and then slowly work my way to the turbos rather than going from the turbos to the workpiece. As always with this stuff, guys, like this is not like a how-to, this is just how I'm doing it. It's just a big learning process and me fucking about and finding out, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. Right boys, I've sort of tacked some bits and bobs together, so got a kind of first shape, the first turbo. As you can see, it kind of comes in here, fits on there nicely and goes on there. I need to get it all in place, but I'll probably weld this up first because the problem with TIG is, like, once you heat it all up and stuff, shit moves out the way. So I'd rather get all this one on, get it solid, and then once that's done, then move on to the next one. Right, that's that in now welded on nicely. So just let it cool down a little bit while I've got the V-band on there, so it doesn't, well, try and minimise warping anyway. We will have the wastegate that'll come off of here, but that'll be done at another time. Right boys, so some more pie cuts, and we've got the thing in space. There we go. You can see now that I'm pointing it to the fucking thing. And I'm going to go and take this up now, and we'll see if it still fits after we've taken that up. Two more tigs to do, flange and the exhaust pipe, and then yes, we'll have a Y pipe. Yes boys, and there we have it. Look at that for a Y pipe. Oh yeah, fuck, that's just still hot, but that is looking cool as fuck. Let's get it fitted. Right boys, that is the Y pipe in now, nice and fully fitted, so it looks fucking sick. It looks so good boys. We've still got a long way to go. Still need to get the wastegate pipes off these as well, and then obviously the down pipes that are going to come and merge in and go down there to the back of the system, and then it's onto the intercooler pipe work. But honest boys, I am really happy with how this turned out. This is just looking sick. But right boys, that is now 4 AM in the morning. I'm absolutely knackered, but I'm just glad I managed to get them Y pipes finished up, because it just means it's legit now, you know what I mean? We're solidly mounted, everything's looking good. We've got these pipes in, and I know that it's actually going to work now. It's going to fit, and we should be able to get everything in the engine bay. It's going to be tight, but I'm sure we'll manage. Every time I look at it, it just looks more and more ridiculous. Oh, well guys, I'm glad you are coming along with the journey with me, and yeah, take care, stay safe, and we'll catch you in the next vid. Cheers.